For the next part of the program, we're going to make this program solve the Pythagorean theorem if the user enters in A and B. You're going to give it back C. So when you're entering in A and B, you have to give the user the option to enter in some information. So go to Program, Input, Output, and there is Input. It's flashing because it's waiting for a variable. So we're going to call this A, Input A, and then hit Enter. You're going to go back in and input something else, and guess what that's going to be? B. So enter that in. So the user is going to be able to enter in A and B, but what you must do now is solve for C. So you know the Pythagorean theorem is A squared plus B squared. Let's do that part and store it. And let's make it C. So hit the store button and then alpha C. Hit enter. So we have the value of A squared plus B squared stored in C. What do I have to do to C to find out what C actually is? A squared plus B squared equals C squared. What do I do to C squared to get C? Square root. But in the program it's just called C, not C squared. So you have to do this. Second x squared alpha C, right hand parenthesis, and then store that. We need another variable to store it in. So let's call that alpha D. We're going to store it in D. And then hit enter. Now of course if you run this program it's going to solve it. There's just one thing missing though. The user won't have a clue what the answer is because you have to output it. Now where you put that on your screen is up to you, but you're going to have to do this. Program, Input, Output, 6, and let's put it at the very top of the screen. Let's do 1, 1. And I'm purposely putting a bug in this program so that you can troubleshoot it with me as we go back and look at how it runs. So watch this. You simply want to output D, and my calculator's froze up on me again. Second quit on. Oh, there we go. That's one way to get out of it. So I have to go back to the program and scroll down to the bottom. Okay, there we go. And I have to output D and hit enter. Alright, let's go back and run it and see what happens. Remember, I've put a bug in this to make it look strange, so you can help me troubleshoot it. So let's second mode and then go to program and run this and see what happens. First program, press enter to continue, so press enter. Now, it's asking, it has a question mark at the top and it's asking for A. We know it's A because we wrote the program. But what's wrong with this program? The welcome screen is still there. And how do you clear off the screen? Clear home. So that's one thing we have to do when we go back in. But let's do the rest of this. A Pythagorean triple is 3, 4, 5. So put 3 in and hit enter. And it's asking for B now, so put in 4, hit enter. Where's the answer at? It's at the top, but look how jumbled up everything is. You don't want it that way. So what we're going to do is go back and fix that. So hit Program, Edit, and go back in there. And I'll continue this on the next video.